So I was having a great conversation with David around risk-adjusted returns. If you haven't connected with David or seen any of his stuff, then I highly recommend you do check it out. There is some content on YouTube. Obviously, a lot of it is in the UIG, and a lot of the Fast Track content, which David runs Fast Track, comes into the UIG as well. So keep your eyes open for it. If you ever had a chance to connect with them, make sure you do. The whole Fast Track team, I mean, they're just next level investors, next level guys, just awesome humans. Anywho, we were talking about how we see a lot of people, they're making 120% returns, let's just say, on their portfolio, which is great returns, or 100, let's just say 100%. And then they see an opportunity for 120 or 150, and they're like, oh, I can make 50% more. I'll obviously jump into that. And they enter something that's, smaller market cap, that's more volatile, that's less proven, that's got less TVL, and they think they're making better returns. But if we adjust for risk, sometimes, actually, I'm going to say oftentimes, you're not actually that much better off once you take the increase in risk. So just think of it this way. If you're making 100% returns, and let's say the risk level is 2 out of 10, right? Big cap, wide range, maybe even a full range pool over on a trusted DEX. Bam, you're happy as can be. Things are great. Then let's say that let's just say you can get 25% more returns because you see something else. You're like, I want to jump in that. But let's say the risk goes from 2 to 10 to 5 to 10. So you've more than doubled the risk for 20% more gain. If you adjust for risk, the second option, a lot of people just don't put risk. They don't factor in the increased amount of risk that they take for sometimes incremental gains. Like, okay, I can make 20% more, but now you're risking like 50% of your portfolio. Or your assets are twice as volatile because they're lower market cap. And I'm really big, and I know David is too, and we try to instill this, is a small portion of my portfolio is made up in kind of mid and small cap stuff. It fluctuates way more. I can stomach that. It's a small portion of my portfolio. The majority of my portfolio is made up of, you'd be shocked. It's all going to be top 10, 15, 20 in market cap assets, pairs, pools, picks, even single-sided stuff. I'm heavy on the SUI stuff right now. I'm heavy on stablecoin lending. I was doing 22% across base today, which is awesome. I don't like risk. I don't like to be up at night wondering if my portfolio is going to, drop by 40%. There's no point. For if I can make 100% or even 80% over here, slow, steady, stable, and then you dangle 150% returns, but I'm taking on 4 times more risk, I'm not going to even look at it. Because adjusted for risk, it's no longer worth it. And everyone's going to have their own range, so to speak, that they're comfortable with. And it's just important to know where you're at and how much risk you're willing to take for how much reward. And it's just something to think about. Adjusted for risk. Is this new position, pool, opportunity worth it if you adjust for risk? Really, really hope that helps. In fact, I look at the stock market as super risky. I'll tell people this all the time. Is like, if I can make 10 times the returns in crypto DeFi, the question is, are you taking on 10 times more risk? And to me, the answer is no. Maybe twice the risk. If you're ignorant, like if you don't have the skill set and you don't have good security measures, then maybe you're taking on more than 2x risk. But if you know what you're doing, I don't see it as any more than twice as risky. Yet I'm getting a potential 10 times, if not more, higher return. So adjusted for risk, it's a really good pick. It's a really good opportunity. But if crypto was 10 times more risky for 5 times more gain, then I wouldn't even dabble in it. Really, really hope that helps. If it did, make sure you like this. Let us know below what landed. And with that said, let's see you back in the UIG. Get in there. Let's see you in there. Get active. And I'll talk to you then.